Now that the combat diagram is widely available as a PDF download, let's take a closer look at what it is and how to use it. The combat diagram, along with the combat circle, which I created, which was based on the Ultimate Dungeon Terrain by Professor Dungeon Master over on his YouTube channel, is a visual aid to help players and the lore masters keep track of stances and engagements for players versus adversaries. After the initial opening volleys are complete, players choose their stances, whether forward, open, defensive, or rearward, placing their appropriate tokens or miniatures in the spots as indicated here, and here. After that, we do engagement. All player heroes in close combat stances, not rearward, must engage one or more adversaries. If there are more enemies than player heroes at the beginning of the round, engagement is handled by the lore master as follows. The lore master assigns one opponent to each unengaged player hero fighting to a close combat stance. For each remaining foe, the lore master chooses between engaging a player hero in a close combat stance, who is already engaged, or standing back to attack any player hero using any ranged weapon. If there are more player heroes than enemies, or their number is tied at the beginning of the round, engagement is chosen by the players as follows. Each player hero in a close combat stance chooses an unengaged adversary to face. If there are more player heroes in close combat than foes, several player heroes may engage the same enemy. If one or more of the company is fighting in rearward stance, it is possible that there will be enemies left when everyone fighting in close combat has engaged an adversary. If this happens, the lore master chooses whether the spare enemies engage a player hero who is already fighting in a close combat stance, or stand back to attack with a ranged weapon. To visualize this, with the use of the tokens and the miniatures, make sure that either the tokens or the miniatures are touching each other for those that are engaged. For the player heroes unengaged and in rearward stance, keep them in the middle of the diagram. For the foes, put them on the outer circle as indicated. Generally, player hero actions are all done first before the adversaries, with the forward going first, then on to the rearward stance. Each player hero may perform one attack or one special action for their stance. After the player heroes are completed, adversaries, if there's any remaining left to act, choose their actions. After all that is done, we start on a new round. And that is a quick overview of the combat diagram from Free League Publishing from the Moria supplement. I'm Ryan in the North. Thanks for watching. To help support the channel, please subscribe, hit that like button, share, and comment below.